Hey Pyros, 𝗬𝗲 here at the 𝗬𝗲 𝗕𝗲𝘀𝘁. I hope you guys are doing great because we got a special budget video for you guys. It is Black Friday and we are going to showcase how much you can get with your money at 𝗬𝗲 with $500. Now, because it's Black Friday, if you have not been following our social media and you don't know what the special is, of course it is 23% off on all individual units. Now, it does not include pro gear, it does not include any box kits. So of course, I'm going to stay away from them here on this video. Now, the great thing about it is, of course, you are seeing this on Black Friday, but if you want to take advantage of such special for 𝗬𝗲 of New Hampshire, you have to come in person, but you got until November 30th. Now for 𝗬𝗲 of Texas, just head over to 𝗬𝗲.com, pre-order, and you can pick it up as early as December 20th in the Texas location. But anyway, guys, I'm very excited with this video because this is our first budget video on Black Friday, and matter of fact, this is our first time being open on Black Friday, so we're very excited for this as well. Now, you're gonna see that you're gonna get a lot of fireworks, but if let's say now you're seeing this video in December and you missed out, don't worry, you're not missing out on much, because at the end of the day, guys, 𝗬𝗲 business model has been changing, and if you take advantage of our case pricing, matter of fact, you're gonna get a ton of fireworks no matter what time of the year you are shopping fireworks, because definitely the cases are the way to go. But in this video, I'm gonna try to stay away from cases, but you'll see that there's gonna be a few items that no matter what, I'm gonna take the case just because they're such a good deal. But anyway, guys, enough talking, let's get to shopping. All right, so I'm gonna get a card here. Now with this budget video, guys, definitely there's a lot of good stuff we can get, because especially the $500 budget range, I mean, typically a normal fireworks stores, I don't know, like $500 might not be that much, but the funny thing is, even if you're spending $100, $200, you can create a phenomenal show. Now, my goal in this is to go all by individual units. I know I've picked this, but I'm gonna pick one again. I'm not gonna go with a sleeve, I'm gonna go with the individual. So regular price, $17.87. So 23% discount of that should be a phenomenal price. So I gotta take this. I do love Pyro Diablo, so I am going to take one Mr. Rex, one Spinosaurus, one T-Rex, one Retrosaurus. So 9 shots, approximately, let's see the details because why not? So 9 shots, 18 seconds, loudness 8 out of 10. One thing for Pyro Diablo, don't trust the loudness. They are loud cakes, but they are not an 8 out of 10. But anyway, like right now we got 5 200-gram cakes, which I think that's pretty good. Now we're gonna go ahead and get some other items as well. The selection, depending on where you're shopping, the selection is different. Right now here at the 𝗬𝗲 of New Hampshire, there's some empty room just because there's some stuff that we are waiting on. Now guys, this is where I said that I'm gonna take some items with a case and some individual. So some individual items that I wanna take, highfalutin. Now price point wise, this is $45.67. Of course, with a 23% off, that's another $10 or so off. It's still not as a great price as by the case, because if you buy by the case, they come under $30 a unit, and so that's a phenomenal deal. But the beauty of this special is that, let's say you don't want to get 4 highfalutin, because after all, maybe you do a much bigger show for 4th of July rather than New Year. This way you can just take one of these. So hit the road jack, 48 individual price, but we're actually just sold out. But anyway, I'm gonna take one highfalutin. All right, so this is where I am going to actually take one case of the items. Now, this one, of course, individually, there's $69, $66, $66. So these are phenomenal, jam-packed 500-gram cakes, but I am actually not going to take advantage of the 23% on these, because 23% discount on these regular prices, it's still not as good of a price than the actual case, because the case I believe is around $137 or $139. It's still a much more phenomenal price than the 23%. So I'm going to take one Stealthy Bot, so 26 shots. Personally, of the 3, this one is my favorite. What I love about it is in the middle you get the W shape. So personally, if you are going to shoot all 3 of these, because To be honest with you, you can shoot them individually, but the best way is all three of them at once. I highly recommend put Stealthy Bot in the middle and Fearless Bot or Roaring Bot. It doesn't matter which one goes in front because they are actually identical cakes, just different colors. So let's just go ahead and put these three in our carts. Hear me out, guys. If you want to get a lot of cakes for your money, I'm not going to add them to this special just because we are out of the cases here in New Hampshire. But get Beta Zoom, Omega Boom, Alpha Blast, and add yourself an element. So breezing air, gushing water, blazing fire, quaking earth. That's 7 phenomenal cakes under 200 bucks. And that special is gonna be all year long. So definitely, that's something. If you wanna just get all cakes and just fill up the cart, boom, that's one of your options. But of course, I do love mortars, so I wanna add some mortars to this. All right, so for some variety, I do wanna add some festival balls. So these are the standard festival balls. Many different companies make some, but I do like Festival Ball A and Festival Ball B from Raccoon Fireworks. Now, if you are in a budget and want to pick just one, definitely Festival Ball B. So the brocade crown tail is better just because you get some very nice crown tails. So, and of course, Monkey Mania is made by Raccoon, so good quality stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and add these two. All right, more shells. So obviously when you are looking to shop for shells, definitely there's a ton of shells. Not only do we have one long line of so many shells, we have another one, and then we have another one on the other side. So definitely you cannot go wrong with shells. Definitely this year, whether you're shopping in Texas or New Hampshire, cases are the way to go because the savings are just incredible. Now, in this budget, now I'm trying to add some good amount of variety, so I'm going to actually try and pick something that's new. Now I am going to do this one, for instance, Laser Adventure. This is a new one, so I am not much familiar with it, so it's an exciting one just because obviously it's like a candy store here, so every time we get new stuff, it's very exciting. Let's look at some of the effects on this. So you can obviously pause on this, but as you can see, you are getting 12 unique effects. Now these are all gonna be single break shells, and they are 5-inch tall, not that it really matters, but anyway guys, let's go ahead and add this. Now how about some Roman candles? So definitely there's many new options, and again guys, I am gonna try my best to not pick as much Elite Fireworks products just because I know I've had some people actually be like, hey, why are you picking Elite items? I cannot get them. I live in Florida, Nebraska, whatever part of the country, right? Pretty soon, you are gonna be able to get your hands on Elite Fireworks products. So as much as I love Boom Cannon, and I think it's one of the best in the industry when it comes to Roman candles, I'm gonna pick something that's many of you guys can get your hands on. So what I'm going to do is pick some Roman candles that are easy to find. Do I think they are the best ones that we have in store? No. Color Pearls from Monkey Mania. So this is $5.76 for 6 of them. And of course, if you go with a case, much better price, but that's regular price. So 23% of that is gonna be $4.50 or give or take around there. So that's a phenomenal price. I cannot help myself. I lied. I'm going to take a super candle. I'm not gonna say anything. It's just, if you're looking for a standard candle, don't take my word, but it is the best standard candle that you're gonna ever shoot. But anyway, let's keep moving. Some missile bases. So $2.71 for each. So I'm gonna take some of the regular missile bases. So $2.71 a unit before discount. So let's take 2 of them. Now, of course, bottle rockets. I wanna take some of the regular ones. Now, for the Texas shoppers, these are bottle rockets that they really don't have access to just because Texas does not allow such bottle rockets. All right, now let's take a bigger pack of bottle rockets as well. So I would like to go with Space Jam. Price point, $21.64, amazing deal. You get 7 amazing big bottle rockets, but you also get 5 wing items. Now, for those of you that want to make some noise, I am going to go with one more case item, just because price point wise, guys, it is a phenomenal deal. These are the regular price when it comes to, let's say, like 200 firecrackers. So $2.72 for an individual 200 pack. But if you get 4 of them in a brick, that's $6.98, so you're paying $1.50. But then if you go with a case, guys, $79, you get a full case of firecrackers. So I'm going to take this. Now let's move on to some fountains, some small stuff. Let's take some outer space gems, only $6.36, so that's a phenomenal deal on that. Smokes, $11.72, you get 12 packs of 6, so 72 smoke bomb. I'm gonna go with a black hat version right now. Now when it comes to fountains, I'm going to take the assorted 9-inch fountains from Black Hat. So this one is less than $22 for 4 of them, so it could come out around $5.50 per unit. Now each one of these is gonna last around 45 seconds, peak height of around 8 feet. Let's take this. I'm not the biggest fountain guy, but I am trying to do a reasonable idea of picking a little bit of everything in each category, and I think so far, I mean, it's looking phenomenal. So what I'm gonna do is, for now, I'm going to stop and just go ahead and scan all this just so we know exactly where we are, and if we have a little bit more money to play, I'm gonna add a couple more products. All right, guys, so we just scanned everything, and the funny thing is, you know, if this was Texas, my math was pretty close, because before any discounts, this was $471.07. Now this is New Hampshire that we are in right now, so that means no taxes, but guys, that's actually regular price before discounts. So before discounts, let's just see what's the price. So that means we're gonna have some more money to play. So let's just see real quick. Okay, you guys ready? $413.13. So we have roughly another $87. So let's get back to shopping for some more fireworks in store. All right, guys, so with the remaining budget, would you believe me that I actually managed to squeeze in 5 more cakes, and not just any cakes. So obviously one of them that I wanted to add, which I already put on my card, but it's a Occupy Mars. So this is a 10-shot cake slash gondola. So it's a 2-in-1. Now let me just, nope, this doesn't have in top, but basically as you can see here, you have the normal shots of a cake and then the gondola spinner there. Now on top of that, so as you can see, I've put that in the cart. I took not 1, but 2 Matrix Pyros. So these are 16 shot. It's a very nice cake from Brothers, up to 200 grams. Of course, another one that I took was Super Stock Cars, so 16 shot as well. Very nice build quality, good cake. Personally, between the two, I do like Matrix Pyros, so that's why 2 of them. And then of course, we had in the budget to squeeze in a Ginger Strike, 100 shots, and the total is $498.91, guys. So, I mean, I think that's a phenomenal deal, because look at this, guys. It's a full cart of fireworks, tons of 200-gram cakes, tons of 500-gram cakes. We got shells, not only just small ball shells, we got canisters, 60-gram canisters, gondola cakes, the small bottle rockets, which are not legal in Texas. These right here. We got the more traditional jumbo bottle rocket, lots of spinners. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below, is this worth the money at Elite Fireworks for $500? But anyway, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys in another video right here on our channel. Bye-bye.